for Virgo March 2022. I'm glad you chose me. Let's jump right into it. This fell out. We have the Four of Cups. All right. A lot of family matters you might be attending to this month if you're already in it. I'm doing this mid-March. All right. This is not for mid-March. This is for the rest. This is for the whole March. So you catch some messages from what you've already gone through, and we'll figure out what that means and things like that. Let's jump into it. Virgo. All right. First card, we have the Queen of Swords. All right. You're showing up as someone who's patient. A lot of people are learning from you this month, learning through what you have, learning through your actions, how you go about things. You've actually helped heal people mentally in a way, and it's something you're doing to help yourself mentally heal. You're being very patient with yourself in a multitude areas in your life, all right, this month. You're showing up very resilient to a lot of things, all right? We have the Page of Wands in reverse, all right? So you have this in reverse, which is doing or being, you feel freshly new in a position within your heart, all right? Something you need. I feel like you needed to feel fresh and new, needed to go through something different or show up completely brand new. But it is possibly a force or rush, like you rushed the change. So there's a shift that happened. You shifted and evolved into a new form, which has given you new direction and path. But it might be some type of snowball effect that's going on. You know, you might be getting yourself in too much trouble or something like that in this new path. Possibly. Or maybe not trouble, but you might be receiving a lot of. I feel like you're just rushing the process. That's it. So it's just like a rushing of process. All right? Mars. Now, you're being seen, all right? So the universe is making you so the universe is putting your actions in a quiet light. So it's like the things you do are very subtle and very quiet, right? And what's going on is not many people are really seeing what you are doing at all. You might not even be able to do things to bring joy at this time based upon your actions, or people might not even see the joy that you bring at this time. Or you might not be able to nurture something or someone.
You have mail.
I really need to make sure that that's not on when I'm doing videos. Anyway, so with the Sun card in reverse, and it's in Mars position, which is actions. So your actions are being clouded by the universe because the Sun is an ethereal card, more or less power out of our control, which is in the reverse, kind of quieting your actions, so your actions aren't being seen. So you have nurturing actions. You have beautiful, loving, and prosperous producing actions that are not being seen all throughout this month. All right. How you're thinking is very creative with the Empress card. You could definitely manifest lots of situations where you are just getting real nasty with it, and it's growing. All right, so production could be online things, a lot of online stuff you're doing, possibly. Lots of animals love your company right now, almost to the point of an addiction, but it's a healthy addiction. You might have a lot of mental energy, more than you think this month, producing a lot. So there could be a lot of healthy foods around you. You could be thinking your way into a very lavish lifestyle this month. I see new clothes and very nice, expensive things being obtained throughout whatever you think about the most. So you have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, which is opening up energy. So it's stable, but it's not stable in the way of keeping things stable. It's stable, but allowing things to come in, but it has to be stable. So it's like, yeah, you can come in, but it's this, versus something coming in, but no, it's nothing can come in, but it's still this. So it's like you're stable, but you're allowing things to come in and attach to the stable, but it still remains stable. And this is what's expanding. You're expanding your home. You could be getting some work done on the home. If you have a mobile home, you're getting an extra addition, or you're changing the wheels. But you're doing a few things more, and this is all coming from outside things that have came in. There's a lot of there will be you will be open. Whatever comes into your world, you will expand on it tremendously. Someone will come and say nice things to you, and you didn't do that first. Now all of a sudden, you're saying real nice things to people, right? Now you're finding new ways to do nice things for people. Someone comes along and they want to stay with you and live with you, right? And now you create a whole new, like, or create a whole new space or something for them, and you're like decorating it more, and you're making sure they can come through any time, and you just make it real convenient for them. Throughout the for the month of March, very creative and at doing this. Very nice, but you're very honest at the same time, knowing where knowing the boundary that's already there, understanding, and that might not even be the scenario, but that's just but that's what I'm feeling. That's what came. All right, so let's see who you are dealing with the most. So whoever your love interest is or partner of interest, all right, they're getting to a point where they're just about to start getting over some problems that they're working on, some goals, some things that they need to take care of. They're just starting to get over it. Right now, they are trying too hard to be seen as getting over it versus feeling it for what it is, knowing that they have gotten over it because they have what they need, which is the perseverance, right? The resilientness. Now, there is, in the past, you might have had trouble getting over something, and then you broke through completely. So there was an idea, or there was an awakening that you have gone through. And that awakening was so strong, it shifted you into a different element and a higher vibration. And now this is what you are now. Okay? And all you want to do is break the chains of everything holding you back from regaining control of your goals and your dreams. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. It's really nice. The outside is going to do great for you, or it did. So you definitely got a lot of insights in the wilderness, early this month and then late last month. Okay? What you'll be achieving is the magician in reverse. So you're achieving a status of having the awareness necessary to be able to pull from anything. All right, but it's underlined with selfishness. So you could be real selfish because oh yeah, I'm connected to this and this. So I'm going to, you might try to maintain something that might not need to be maintained because you have an awareness of it. So, and it's like you're coming into this energy. So throughout this month of March and really to the later time of the month, you're going to have this great awareness, a higher awareness, which is going to be greater, of what you can do, right? And it's going to be amazing because it's like you've achieved this, but there's selfishness behind it. So just be aware of this. What you sort of will be, once you get the hang of this new achievement, this work that you put in to be in this position. All right. Let's see. Now, your actions are very busy. So you have the Four of Swords. You could be talking to a lot of people at home. When you get home from work, there's a lot of chatter. There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of animals around, maybe moving around, loving it when you get home. A lot of barking, or maybe a meowing, or just a lot of noise from animals. A lot of talking. Maybe a lot of gossiping, family gossip, healthy gossip. You know what I'm saying? Lots of that going on. Very creative, doing a lot of nice things, cooking for family. I see family members cooking for you, or just cooking things, or maintaining the cooking schedule. If you guys eat on Sunday a lot, so that's coming in here. Very busy though, so you might spend a lot of time with family. You might not spend a lot of time with family, or when you're not spending time with family, you're really not spending time with family. When you're spending time with family, you're absolutely spending time with family. So it's that type of energy going on. I see a family member revealing something to you, some type of secret, something truthful, very honest. Family member about an animal, and it's about an animal, but it's not just about an animal, it's about something you were dealing with. It has to do with an animal, but it's something important to you, and they're going to tell you this because it's simply because the time passed and they got busy and they forgot to tell you. So it's not that they wanted to hide it from you, the time just went past. Okay? So let's see how you are changing, all right? Pluto position, we have the judgment. So the universe is forcing a change on you in the form of a lesson of doubt, all right? The universe is putting self-doubt in front of you to see if you will submit to doubting yourself. And it seems as though they're using certain things like objects, medallions, or things you cling to. You know, they want to see if you're ready to move on to a new position. 1 second. Yeah. Hey.
Hi, how are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Aquí está la cama.
We're going to end here.
Tenemos una
All right.
toalla.
Ya. ¿Y dónde puedo guardar mis cosas?